My name is Coleman Peremo. I'm a hairstylist.
Please tell me how your business started.
Cause this started when I was serving as a youth corporal, 2016. Yeah. I've always had women, in my life. I've always had women come around and they eat my food for free. So I decided to want to monetize the fact that I always have women around. So yeah, basically I'm trading on them, yeah.
Wow, that's an entrepreneurial great spirit. And so, why did a guy like yourself decide to venture into hairstyling, a stereotype profession for females, especially in Nigeria?
True.
Why?
Okay, so first, I've always wanted to do something for women, because of my mom, so this is my best way of giving back to women. And another thing is, I'm an agri-economist by profession, so I'm a studier of market. So I decided to calm down and study the market, and I understood that female market is actually the booming market, and it never ends, income never ends. So I decided to venture into this so that my money won't stop coming.
Tell us one or two really emotional story about this your business that made you to say, I'm not giving up, I'm going to remain consistent, I'm not giving up.
Baba, I almost gave up, no lies. But then when I started this also, then I just finished NYSC, so I borrowed money from my dad, to start this, But then I was not having customers for times, for days, for weeks, for months, for like 6 months, I was not having customers, and then I was the one feeding myself, Baba. Money was not coming in, It's that almost broke me, I almost gave up, if not for the help of my sister, And then secondly, I had cases where people would come steal from me, steal my generators and all of that. And I'll go back, which I don't already get. They go thief them, I'll go back, go buy again, spend money on them. It was a lot of setbacks. One main thing that happened around this theft case was when I had some weapons for laundry, I think those weapons were like over 1.5 M. And then they came and stole them off. Baba, I almost mad. I'm still paying that debt now, I won't lie. That actually broke me. And then basically, one very, very big thing that happened that I almost gave up, was my sister. I lost my sister, 2020, April 3rd. That's basically first week of Corona. This woman was my motivation because she was the one that started this business. And even when I was even wanting to give up, she keep on telling me there's prospect, don't worry, keep going on, don't worry, everything good, no worry, God will do and God did. Do you understand? Just focus. She was the only person I had that, kept on pushing me. That actually wanted me to stop. But then when I saw all of the temptations around the work, I knew that there is something. If ants no rush sugar, that sugar no go sugar, So as those things were a show that this is actually something that is going to boom.
Is hairstyling a job or, let me use this word, a work of art to you?
Man, it's a work of art for me.
Beautiful.
For me, yes. Because hairstyling work is actually very dynamic. Hairstyles are very dynamic. And for you to be able to actually do these things prior to the fact that hairstyle changes every day, you have to be damn creative. And then the only way that you could sustain this, you can really succeed, you have to be really, really artistically inclined.
And that shows in your work.
Yeah, basically, because we have times where your workers will run out of styles, they will run out of what to do, and then they will run to you as the boss like, sir, this is where we are, how far, and then you have to key them in and all of that. So if you are not creative in your head, then this is not for you actually.
And then you're really creative. I've seen some of your work, really, really artistic, really, 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 really artistic. That's
Thank you, my
beautiful.
bro. Thank
You
you.
know, so what are some of the positive impact from your business to people? Because without people, there is no business.
True, true.
So that's the foundation. So what's your impact?
Okay, women are actually becoming very beautiful in my hands. I make sure I make them very beautiful. That's one. And then I'm very passionate about young people. Really, really, this part is actually one reason why I'm very, very, I love my job, because it creates the avenue for young people to come in to acquire skills. So I'm very particular about young people, and this has been very, very impactful to people. Yeah, basically.
Okay, personally, how do you see Warri, business-wise? Like, how do you have your business here? How do you see the town?
Okay, easy real life. This worry matter. But to me, worry is a virgin land for businesses to strive really good. But then when we dey talk say worry not the carry last, worry they last, worry they behind, because we don't work out, you understand, and worry they behind. So we really need to sit up, because sometimes you set up businesses here and then you see people stealing from you, and then communities, people that are in charge of security and all of that, you be paying them, but then they will not be able to give account for what is going on around your business when you are not there. So it's actually very, very terrible thing. So but basically, business-wise, it's a virgin space because a lot of things are not here. People want to really explore a lot of things, but then they are not here. We don't have good customer services here like that. People just do things jaga. Everybody just they do Warri live street and all of that. No, if you have quality customer service, I think Warri is a place to really strive. To really strive. Yeah, basically.
That's great. That's great.
Sure.
So, if you were able to change something about Warri, basically, what would that be?
Create industries, jobs, basically jobs, because people are so jobless here. People are being subjected to little things. Men that could be feeding their families, now driving keke and all of that, when this is the oil city of those days. So I will want to bring jobs back to the town, make people the work.
Now, let me ask you this question: how do you deal with women? Especially you work with girls, young girls, and then you have these high clients, women. How do you deal with older clients? And of course, they're still women, because you have definitely had some challenges,
Sure, definitely.
issues, basically, and that will see almost talk to me. So, like, how do you deal with women? How do you in this, your profession, this your business, like we said, it's a stereotype profession basically. So how do you deal with women, both young and old, those working for you, your clients? How do you handle them?
This question like set up. But then we did together. Okay, for me, women are beautiful people. Women are actually very, very calm and very beautiful people. But then, generally, women are very, very, very tough to handle. Easy. I know lie. Real life. Easy. There's a lot of temptations. I know lie. And then coupled with how women would like to talk about everything. Anything that comes to their mind, they want to talk.
Yeah.
You get. So having them, talk about everything, and then you are there to attend to all of these things is actually not easy. I wonder how married men they do these things with children, when the girls.
Yeah,
So it's a lot. But then it takes patience as a man. If you want to really do this, you have to be very patient. You have to be patient-minded.
That's amazing.
It takes patience to actually follow these women. And then the temptations that come, you have to discipline yourself, because of where you are aiming at, where you are going to. I'm not here for the ash or for whatever it is. I'm actually here for the vision. You understand? The purpose, the reason why I'm here, not because of anything else. So that has helped me so far. My discipline has helped me so far. So basically, yeah.
That's amazing. So one last question. Like there are young guys out there actually who love hairstyling. You know, they want to probably open a salon or something, or maybe they probably learned or something and they've seen the attitude of certain things. And what's your encouragement to these young folks, basically, even girls out there who want to be like, oh, I want to own a salon, I want to do this, I want to do that. Starting is never easy, basically. So, what's your advice to them that when they start, they don't give up and they have to carry on for as long as you, basically?
Okay, so for the young guys
Yeah.
that would want to consider this as also, you have to first of all discipline yourself with women. I think that's the number one thing I'm going to tell, because I had boys that have learned, and then some are still learning, you know, and then I know some will come, you know. So most times it's how they handle the women, because the women do, you know. So first you have to discipline yourself on that, and then you have to be patient. You must be a patient man to be able to do this, honestly. And then you have to be this kind of man that have learned to control your anger. You know, once you are here, women will definitely annoy you. You know, but then you have to see what your hustle first before the women. Do you get? So basically for the guys. Then for the girls, come in. There's enough money. So come in. It's a beautiful place. You know, there's a lot of opportunities in running a salon. A lot, from selling of things, products, from making of hairstyling and all of. There's a lot going on. So yeah, basically come in.
Great. Coleman, thank you so very much. We really appreciate you for coming on here.
Thank you, my bro.
This is beautiful. And thank you so much for this.
Thank you, my bro.
Doing
Always.
the good work.
As always.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.